viewers, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Investor Lifestyle Jamaica. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just want, because before you show us different plants, and it seems as you mentioned about the risk and your risk tolerance, it's lower risk than basically the open field vegetable production.
Right.
Is it basically a good? And it should be a good year for young persons to invest, get involved in that area. And you mentioned about a school. Could you share that idea? How could you educate the population with that?
School of Professional Gardening and Horticulture is this school, because 80% of what is happening at the school is practicality.
Yes.
So once you get to the school, go straight in plant propagation. Well, it begins with introduction to garden and horticulture. So we explain, well, all the terms and definitions used in the field of agronomy and horticulture. Everybody learn the jargon.
Yes, that's true.
Yes. So formally, persons will say they are mulching the garden. And in truth and fact, what they are doing, they are tilling the garden.
Yes.
So even now there's a confusion.
Okay.
So tilling is quite different from mulching. Mulching is where the garden is finished and you have an overlay of biodegradable or non-biodegradable to keep the moisture in, to prevent erosion, to prevent compaction. Right? So that is mulching.
Yes.
So mulching is making use of your wood chip, your dry grass like what we have here, and even stone, shredded newspaper. That's mulch. Plastic even, but plastic is going to be non-biodegradable. But it can be non-biodegradable or biodegradable. So the school is geared towards, and our target group is a non-attached youngsters out there.
Oh, yes.
People in the trade, but they are not trained. Retirees. Yes. People retire with life, with energy, and they don't want to be in the four walls of their house. They want to get out there and go something. And the next one is I dub it training of trainers, where we target the agricultural science teachers.
Yeah, that's true.
And tell them to come from out the classroom and be very practical.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. So it's a 7-module course: plant propagation, nursery management, landscaping, media design and management, pest and disease identification and control, and marketing horticulture.
Yes.
So once you get this, it is a must-learn, it's a money-making venture.
Yes.
So you can come out of the school and become a compost technician.
Oh, so you
a plant propagation technician,
revenue.
a landscaper, a plant care provider. So then you would go in the community and you would subscribe to a person who's subscribe to you for what? Give identifying pest and disease and effecting control.
Excellent.
So there's a market, and we have identified 14 areas of gainful employment by just coming to the school and do the 7 modules
that you have to offer.
That we offer.
The question is, when it started, or how can they reach out to you to start?
No, we started long ago at mine, but because of this COVID and the transition from mine, so we started at mine.
Okay.
And what was our practicum area became car park.
Okay.
Then we went to Horticulture College.
Yes.
And then the population there grew, so we were just there on a weekend. But the need was for us to have it Monday to Friday. And on Saturdays, because for the 95 persons they want to be there on weekend.
Okay.
Now the 95 is divided into 2. You have those who worship on a Saturday and those who worship on a Sunday. So it want to drag me out for 7 days a week.
Oh,
and I was burning out because I was in active service in the Ministry of Agriculture then. So it transitioned from Horticulture College where I put it on hold, not because it wasn't necessary and relevant, but I was doing the development and yam production. So if you Google yam production in Jamaica, leaf stem method, that is my intellectual property. So I don't grow my yam.
Viewers, could you repeat again your propagation?
Okay. So my contribution to agriculture is a global one, where I grow my yam from what is known as leaf stem method. Leaf stem meaning that I'm no longer growing my yam from the food or the tuber.
Yes.
I look at the yam vine and I identify 1 inch of stem, a leaf or 2 leaves on either side of the stem, and that is my planting stock.
Yes.
Plant that and I get my yam. And it can be done with all the different varieties of yam. And you can Google yam production in Jamaica, leaf stem method, and that is my intellectual property. That's my contribution to agriculture globally. So the transition from the school was no longer up and running, was the research in yam production.
Okay.
And there are some institutions in Kingston, Cardi on campus that will stand by that method, because they were the first one who gave the contract to go 6,000 of such yam. And I delivered and I delivered on time.
And you did it what, independently?
Independently, as a private person.
So you're a successful business person as well?
I wouldn't say successful, because the challenges are still there.
Yes.
But ask me for 1 million plants,
you can deliver.
I can deliver. Because the traditional way of doing it, I'm no longer for traditional way. So if you want a yam, you better quote in...
And high-tech science as well.
Yes. You better quote in numbers.
Yes.
You see? I leave the 1 and 2, the half a dozen, the 1 dozen to the neophytes out there.
Yes.
Yes. Ask me for the challenges. You want 1,000 of this, 1,000 of that in this space of time, and the plant species will determine the length from start to delivery.
Yes.
Yes. So these are the challenges, and it is what they call sweet addiction. There's no dull moment in agriculture this way.
True. That's true.
Yes. And we set in this now what is called mitigation. So the traditional farmers would have lost all their crops.
Every rain, blood compound,
hurricane, if it is a banana situation, plantain, yams, they can't sell anything. Now in this business we have what the turf grass there.
True.
As long as the rain, the water recedes, you go into the market, you go into the store.
Yeah, you're good.
So that is a form of mitigation.
Yes.
Right? So the traditional way is really something that you could lose your worth.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. And it is happening to huge industry.
Yeah, yes.
The banana plantation is sited on plain, vulnerable to hurricane or oceanic influence. When the hurricane comes, everything is swept down.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
days when the little farmers have their little shelter down in the valley there, so the hurricane would have swept over, and 3 weeks, 4 weeks after that, you see banana on the market. That's no longer the case.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. So this is one area that has gainful employment for all and sundry.
Yes.
Everybody.
And persons can reach out to
And the thing is that I always tell a person that if your profession become your hobby, you can be burnt out.
True.
Because some person will call you even 12 o'clock in the night with apology.
Yes.
I wanted to get in touch with you, but finally this and that, so now I get you. So if they go to the farm store and there's an issue with fertilizer, they want to know what is the alternative.
Yes.
All chemicals, they want to know the alternative. Plants start looking unhappy, what it is. And I always help them, try to help them.
You're the man. You're the man.
Always try to help them.
But finally, I want to squeeze in this one now.
Yes.
State of Agriculture. Speak to us as the Minister of Agriculture, because I know that cap with me would fit you.
Okay. I would like to be the Minister of Agriculture, not for the money. Not for the money. I want to put hands on idle land to work. No, we should be producing stuff for the Caribbean.
Yes.
And for those people in the diaspora. We should be bombarding American and England with food stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
We're not doing it. We are importing. We are importing. But right in the Caribbean here, we should be able to feed the Caribbean.
Yes, that's true.
And that is why I really like to be the Minister of Agriculture, just for even,
Hello.
I'm not going to say a year, 6 months. Not for the money, but it's to direct these idle lands and idle
To
hands.
get them productive.
Yes. What I want to do is for us to eat what we can and can
Value.
what we can't.
Yes, value.
Eat what we can
And cannot.
and can. Meaning that we're
That's
gonna
wealth. That's wealth.
yes,
that's
we're
wealth.
gonna be putting them in cans,
Yes.
we're gonna be preserving them, the cold storage, we're gonna be doing value added and make sure that this is the only solution for Jamaica.
True.
Agriculture.
Yeah, that's true.
It is the only solution. Let nobody tell you anything. Agriculture is the only solution.
Yeah, that's true.
Only solution.
Yes. And thank you, Mr. Neil.
Yes, sir.
Respect.
Good. Anytime.
Alright, yeah. Investor Lifestyle fam, thank you for watching another episode. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Investor Lifestyle Jamaica. Thank you. Check out the Plant Depot Garden Center in Old Harbour, 21 Marley Acres. Much blessing.